Yeah, what are the main gender-related programs of Kudumbashree?
The main program is gender self-learning program. I think you know about that. You heard from
Yeah,
previous.
surely.
Already with all the classes and everything in India or everywhere, we are giving the
Okay.
classes like one person is going to a group or a team and giving the classes and others are listening and taking the note like that.
Okay.
That a traditional class we are not taking up because these women, all the Kudumbashree members, they have their own experiences.
Okay.
They are coming up with their own struggles and they are part of the society and a part of the development program.
Okay.
In Kudumbashree in 2007, Kudumbashree started a new program that is called Gender Self-Learning Program.
Okay.
That means that the women themselves can examine the programs or they themselves can understand and they can share their experiences and they can find out the rights and justice, everything. They can identify them by themselves. That is the objective of this program, Gender Self-Learning Program.
Yeah, and Priya mentioned there are some specific programs related to, for example, to domestic violence.
Yeah, that I will come to you, okay?
Yeah.
This Gender Self-Learning Program, we develop modules like these are the modules.
Okay.
These modules are developed by themselves. The women
Okay.
were developed. And first one when this NREGS program came,
Okay.
that time women and employment, that was the first module.
Okay.
And we developed, this was a centralized module. And all the resource person from the block and the panchayat, they came up together and we did so many workshops and through the workshop developed this module and giving to all the neighborhood groups.
Okay.
In this neighborhood group, they are discussing, reading this, discussing according to their experiences, what are their problems, what are their issues in the sector, wherever they are working. Different issues are there. If in the coastal area they are facing different issues, in some other areas like coal workers, cashew workers, they are facing some other problems. Like that they are discussing their problems and issues. And in each chapter there is a format, consolidated format. Okay. When they are after the discussions, they are writing according to the questions.
Okay.
What they discussed, what they got from the discussion.
So this is a module for exactly how they got from the discussion. That says, that's, let's say, a feedback module.
Yes, yes. And how much they are working, how many time they are working at home for the children, taking care of the children and husband, and how long they are working outside, like that. And most of the chapters are case studies.
Okay.
They are case studies. Okay, and this consolidated format they are giving to Area Development Society, that ADS, and from the ADS they are giving to the CDS, this consolidation form. They are giving to the CDS, and the CDS they are consolidating all the form from the neighborhood rules and they are consolidating them. Okay. That was the first module, women and employment. And second, we already given one attached book also, handbook. This is about legal rights and laws.
Legal rights, okay.
And laws related to the employment.
Okay.
That also will be given to them. They should read this, and this is for the knowledge level.
Okay. So they know the rights that they have.
And second one was the women and health.
Okay.
Okay. Second module. This one decentralized module.
Okay.
In each district, in all the 14 districts, they develop this module according to their atmosphere, their cases and all. Because the health issues are different in each district.
Okay, clear.
Okay. So the different 14 books we made like this for each district.
Okay.
And same like process is going on. They are reading this, consolidating the format, they are discussing, and this consolidation format they are giving to the CDS and they are putting in the computer.
Okay.
Okay. And we have another space is portal. That is a web space.
It's a web space.
Yeah, web space for the discussion and all. We are uploading all these consolidated format in the portal, and in each district they have a folder, and they can put in that, upload in that folder. Okay. Sri Shakti portal is the other program. This portal is the other program of gender training.
Sri Shakti.
Yeah, Sri Shakti. Okay. The www.srishakti.org.
Yeah.
That is you know that, yeah?
Yeah, I've seen it.
You seen it?
Yeah. Priya showed me this morning.
Oh, then good. Yeah.
So basically,
you open it and went all through the pages?
not very much. Most of it is in Malayalam, right?
Oh, okay.
But I was wondering whether women use it a lot, Sri Shakti.
Yeah, they are using that. In CDS level, they are using that. You know, there is a discussion forum. There are 3-4 thirds we already given. One is about women and health. One is about the atrocities against women. There's a new project. You mentioned that. That's a Nirpaya called. Okay, about that. They are writing their cases. They are writing what they have to do. They are writing their own experiences. In that discussion forum, they are sharing their experiences, and all others can reply it, or they also can share in that discussion forum.
Okay.
So through that discussion also we are making a module cycling.
So there is another module related to that. Okay.
Yeah, another module that is a freedom of mobility. That's the one case. How much you know in Kerala what is the patriarchal society, and everywhere issues are there, and especially in the travel and the public spaces. Women cannot walk alone or travel alone. So many issues they are facing. So in that aspect, they are also commenting their problems and issues what they have to do, and like that. Even our minister is also the part of this discussion.
Kunalikutti?
Pardon?
The Minister of IT?
Yeah, writing in this, the people can ask questions to him and he is giving a reply to them, like that. He is the part of this discussion.
Sorry, no, I think I'm thinking about the wrong minister then. Which is the minister that you're mentioning?
Social welfare minister.
Social welfare.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
Yes. He is also the part of this portal discussion. Okay, and that is the one program. And also so many materials we uploaded. They can use that materials for their education program or their discussion or for their help. That's one part. Then they can add their pictures and program calendar, everything in this portal. And some other link also we are giving for the gender studies and all these things. That is the portal we are using as a tool for education and support system for this gender self-learning program. Then other main program we initiated last year, we started Nirpaya. Nirpaya without fear. That's the meaning of word is without fear. In Kerala, so domestic violence and sexual harassment, that is coming more, that is against women and adolescent girls. Adolescent girls and also for boys. Against boys, okay. So Kerala government implemented one project, this government project that, and we are the nodal agency for this one, implementing this one. Through our Kudumbashree unit, we are giving training to the CDS chairpersons, CDS members, and various types of panchayat presidents and panchayat standing committee chairpersons, and various type of trainings we are giving. And there is a group in the panchayat that is called the Jagrata Samiti, that is vigilant group. Okay, they are taking up the issues in the area and resolving their problems in that area. Okay. That is the Jagrata Samiti. And CDS also, this Kudumbashree CDS also the part of this one. And they are taking, so many issues are coming up. More cases are domestic violence and sexual harassment against the children, boys and girls both. These cases are also coming up from the field, and that all the problems are resolving our resource person. Okay.
Are people confident to speak about these like very, very sensitive problems?
Yeah, now they are, because after the years of their involvement in the society, and all these women and the children are also started to came up with issues. And before not like that, when there is a project or something is there, and they got the space to talk about or come out with the issues, they are.
Now they are.
Yeah, now they are.
Even to each other.
Yes,
in terms of self-help groups, does it work?
Yes, yeah.
So basically, people speak to each other about these problems.
About the problems, yeah. And the thing is, we not yet established a legal guidance system or something like that in the local area. But we already started the plan and everything through the Jagrata Samiti. I mentioned about the Jagrata Samiti. That is the next step, how to build up a network in the local level itself. And the school also, in the government schools also, we are going to start some programs for the awareness programs and educational programs about, and the education programs for the children.
For the children also?
Yeah, children also.
How do the families perceive these programs? What is the reception of the families?
These families, I mentioned that this patriarchal system and everything, that's very conservative families are there. But these all the programs are among our Kudumbashree members.
Okay.
So they can accept that. The women can accept, but still the men cannot come out from this all the part of this program. But there are some changes we can see.
Okay.
That, yeah, they can. We are planning to arrange some family occasions or family coordination groups. Then all the members of the family can come together in one space, and as part of this neighborhood groups. Okay. 1 or 2, 3 neighborhood groups are coming together in one place, and all the families are also coming together. Then we can discuss all these issues there. Then the men are also the part of that. Like that we are planning now.
So basically, in what sense you said that this is a patriarchal society? So just because there is a shared understanding of what is patriarchal, but what does it mean in practice to live in a patriarchal society in India today?
In Kerala, the ownership of the land, ownership of the money, and the decision making, everything, every right is also, everything is based on the men. And who is deciding the family matters, who is taking the decisions, and the political parties or everyone is like that only. Men are consolidating, and that is going. So we can say that this is going on. And but these women, our Kudumbashree women, are already they started to think about their role in the society. What is their role in the decision making, and all these changes. That is why so many elected women representatives came in local self-government systems.
I know that now there are quotas. I mean, a certain amount of panchayats need to be ruled by women. 50%.
Yes,
what is, in your opinion, what has changed since women? Since there are quota for women in panchayats, what did it change in the politics of Kerala today?
Women in the panchayat, when they came up, we can see that in the development programs and the development process, women can contribute a lot according to their life or what is they need, what they need in their life. They can contribute, and they can recognize what's the right. Right-based development programs they can issue. Not only, and the poverty is the other main factor they can address. Poverty and right-based planning, that is happening in the panchayat, I think so. The women can contribute like that.
That's very interesting.
Yeah. In the panchayat only it is happening, not in the legislative assembly or not in the parliament. Okay. In the panchayat, local self-governing system or the panchayati raj system only, this 50% of women are coming up.
Yeah. So you think this should be scaled up at the block and district level?
Yes.
Well.
Yes.
Is it happening at all, or there is no plan in this sense?
Where?
Here.
Here in assembly?
No, here in Kerala. In Kerala at the block and district level, is this quota policy being brought up, or?
There are 33% is there.
Okay.
Not 50% in Kerala assembly.
33 at the Kerala state assembly.
Yeah.
Okay. And that was introduced at the same time
but
when
only one women minister is there in our assembly,
it's only one?
Only one.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, only she, Jayalashmi, she is the only one women minister in Kerala assembly.
You think this will change?
Yeah, you should.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And what else? In terms of the role of anti-poverty programs, you were mentioning the situation in the villages. I'm also interested in the situation in the slums, in the colonies in Trivandrum. So can you expand a bit more on what Kudumbashree is doing in the slums in the city?
In the slum, you can talk. In the slum program, you can talk to. There is a urban slum development program. Is there? You know that? You met any persons here?
I didn't, but I think I'm meeting Sulfikar tomorrow, and I think he's involved with that.
Yeah. And here also there are some persons you can talk to them.
Ah, okay. So you are not
Then,
specifically related
yeah, no,
to.
so there are some development programs and so many things are happening in urban spaces. Okay?
Yeah.
But in the villages we can see that poverty eradication means only, Priya already mentioned that about micro enterprises, microfinances and all this. That. Beyond that, the social empowerment of the women.
Okay.
They are, what I can say is they are correlating or integrating all this microfinance, micro enterprises, gender, everything is integrating together. They can understand by themselves as the right based.
Okay.
Yeah, that is the main thing I think. We have to concentrate it like that also.
So basically, it's this is at the village level, and this intertwines a lot with the schemes of the government. What is exactly the relationship between, because I see there is a lot of interaction and overlapping between Kudumbashree and the Kerala government. What is exactly the relation between your organization and the government?
Government, this is the poverty eradication mission. Government is giving the funds, and that is a part of the government plan.
Okay.
Okay, Kudumbashree, and they are selected as the nodal agency, Kudumbashree as the nodal agency of the government to implement all these programs in the urban level and the rural development programs.
So, because I see there is a lot of intertwining, for example, when you mention NREG, that is a central government scheme. Is Kudumbashree implementing it, or is Kudumbashree just interacting and cooperating to its implementation?
Kudumbashree is implementing in this.
Okay.
Yeah, most of our women are the part of these NREGs now.
Okay, that's great.
Yes.
And just a couple more questions. In terms of the future plans of Kudumbashree, what do you think are the main priorities for now in the development of anti-poverty in Kerala?
That we can say that whole development of the women or the whole community, that means they should have to sustain by themselves. That's the main program. So we have to add so many programs like development programs for themselves, skill development, maybe education development, or like that. They should have to sustain by themselves, and they have to understand the right. So we can maybe in the IT field or like that, women are now not coming up. We have to find out that areas, and we have to engage them for developing their creative thinking or their knowledge, and also the skill development for their financial support. That both we have to include it together and go up. Then for the gender part also, that means the right-based educational programs or the recognition or the preventive methodology against their atrocities. We are also planning to develop systems as they are resolving their problems in their area, and they can work as a team, separate team, as a squad of the area, or how they can tackle the issues like in the area. And for the what we can say, for different skills they can give to the pupil, and for the counseling they can, like that, the things also they can provide in the area.
And the government of Kerala, what do you think in terms of government level decisions, which are the main priorities to be tackled at the moment?
Government of Kerala?
Yeah,
which are, they are giving, poverty means they are giving the what, basically they have to, their food and their basic shelter and everything, they are focusing that. For the we are going to implement these shelter homes also through the panchayat or as part of the Nirfaya. Those who are the victims of these atrocities. Through the Nirfaya also we are planning to have the shelter homes like that. And that's a part of the Nirfaya. But poverty eradication is everything is part of the poverty eradication, I can say that. Then shelter is the basic thing, and food and the livelihood things. These
absolutely.
Livelihood things are the main. The government of Kerala is concentrating like that.
Okay, thank you very much, then, Zoya. And once again, we are at Kudumbashree State Poverty Eradication Mission, Kerala.